Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the New Orleans Saints.
Set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you're with us. That's the veteran Justin Tucker, ready to get this one started. Off we go from the Superdome. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Throwing right away, it's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
May to throw on second down. He'll get this off to Stevenson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. Throwing on third down is May. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Patriots first down.
First down, Patriots.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
On second down, it's May. Has completed to Douglas. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's
over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Sanker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. Is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Shuck. This pass right side taken in by Cooks.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
3rd and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal now. Tackle made at the 9.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. Kamara is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown.
Saints.
Now Justin Tucker for the point after. The kick is good, and the Saints will take a 7-0 lead.
Patriots 0. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
A lot of what goes into being a great kick returner comes down to vision. And you're going to see here, he finds the cutback lane, and as he accelerates down the left side of the field, he wasn't far from taking it all the way down the sideline and into the end zone.
Hey, get right. Hey, what's up? Hey, now, here.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Mario Davis there on the play.
At the 39-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
What's up? Hey, what's up?
Man in motion, it's Diggs. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run back. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Off the play fake, here's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. Working out of the gun, it's May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and he's into the end zone. Pop Douglas, touchdown Patriots. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
From the 6, here comes a return. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. Got room at the 30. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Kamara. The ball comes out. And fortunately, a Saint was able to get on it quick. So they're going to keep the ball. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Ready up!
To throw is shut. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Here is shot. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there.
Their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans after this. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Third and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is May. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
On the give, it's Henderson. Ooh. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, New England.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
So the challenge of these jet sweeps, Mike, is they happen so fast. Nowadays in these offenses, there's so much pre-snap motion that you don't know if the receiver's just going in regular motion or are they timing it up with the snap to give them the jet sweep. So when you don't get an early read, you see the leverage and the contain of the defense break down. And when these receivers and the way they can run, they get out into space, they're a handful to track down.
At the Saints' 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's second and 9. Again, it's Henderson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Third, they need 8.
Crazy.
From out of the gun, here's Madden. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there, and that brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So on fourth down, on comes the rookie, Andres Porregales, for the Patriots field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Patriots will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready, break! Set! 18, come!
They'll go play action here with Chuck. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 22-yard line.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Chuck. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Chuck. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Hey, what's up? Hey, come with me, come with me.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. They'll go play action with May. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
You're gonna sit up. Hey, what's up?
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. What a big play there for New England. 38 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up?
Henderson. Diving for the pylon. He's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, New England.
That That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set! Cowboy 80! Check up!
On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
And the Saints.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. Shaheed with the catch. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10. The RPO, that's going to be caught by Cooks. And he will get into the end zone. Bridges, Cooks, touchdown Saints. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Patriots 17, Saints 14. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Maynard on 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it'll be 3rd down. Man in motion, it's Diggs. Throwing on 3rd down is May. And that is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On fourth down, Bryce Behringer out to punt for New England. Back deep for the Saints, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7.
Let's go. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. That one out wide for Kamara. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not, and it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
Design run with Shuck. He'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short gain.
They face 2nd down and 7.
19, 18.
Play action, it's Shuck. Moving to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
Now Shuck on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt for New Orleans. This will be returnable from his own 15. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. From the 25, they'll go to work, 1st and 10. May going to look to throw. Pass completed to Douglas. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
There's 2 big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on 3rd down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact, that's what separates the good ones.
He works free, right side, still going. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, New England. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. Saints going to use their second timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now Shuck. The second down throw is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Third down, and here is Shuck. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Good for a save.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To the air again is Shuck. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Patriots has it. So we reached the intermission. It has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Shuck looking to throw on first down.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 3.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll run. It's Kamara. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
3rd and 2. It is shut. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. The Saints lining up in punt formation as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This one fielded out beyond the 25, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return, and that's where the offense will take over.
Hey, here goes tonight. Didi, what's up?
May gonna hold on to this one, and his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here goes tonight. Didi, what's up?
On 2nd down, it's May. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
3rd down, they need 5.
What's up? Didi, what's up?
Williams in motion. From the gun. On 3rd down, it's May. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, he's able to pick up a nice gain.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here goes tonight. Didi, what's up?
Douglas in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Here goes tonight. Didi, what's up?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Didi, what's up?
And off it is Henderson heading left. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8. From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard.
Hey, get right. Didi, what's up? Right here.
Once more, it's Henderson. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
What's up? Didi, what's up?
On 1st down, they go back to Henderson.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 7.
Here goes throw. Ready, what's up?
A run, and this is Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Working out of the gun, it's May. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal. Off the bootleg. Here's May. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Saints 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On 1st down, Shuck. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Second and 10. They'll go play action here with Chuck. That is Christian Barmore in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
On 3rd and long, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Christian Barmore. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. On the handoff, Henderson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He was brought down by Kool-Aid McKinstry.
From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 4.
At the 42-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough. Move the chains. First down.
It's a gain of 6.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10 now from the 36. It's the tight end Henry in motion. We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, New England.
A gain of 21 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
Here goes throw. What's that?
On the ground, here is Henderson. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Here goes throw. What's that?
Douglas in motion. They'll run. It's Henderson. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here goes that. What's that?
To throw now. May. Out wide. It's Diggs. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch and they can't get out in front. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
Shaheed now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
I got 83. Set. Viking 18.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
70 Lions.
Throwing on 2nd down. Shuck. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Milton Williams. He gets there for the... Setting up 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
This return of... Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. And special teams changes the momentum. Right after a 3-and-out, you think you're getting the ball back instead. Not just a turnover, Greg, but a touchdown the other way.
Yeah, and you can just see their body language. The wind has come out of their sails. The offense is fired up. Great job, defense. You force a 3-and-out, and you got your helmet on. You think you're about to take the field and get a possession. Next thing you know, disaster strikes. Not only the turnover, Mike, the scoop score, and they take it back for 6.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Off the play fake, it's May. Pushed out to his left. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 2nd down, here's Henderson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. That one taken in by Douglas. catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And he will get all the way down to the Patriots' 13-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
Our first carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Hey, here goes Trump. Hey, here goes that.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll fight forward, doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
At the 3-yard line.
Stevenson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Out of the gun, here's May. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. Out to his right. He runs with it. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. On play action, it's Shuck. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 3rd and 2. Here we go. From the gun, it's Shuck. Open man, Shaheed. That's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. Open man down the field, it's Olave. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing again, Shuck. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
12 more yards. That's another Saints first down. First and 10.
The air again is shut. He'll look underneath here and find Kamara. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. The air once more, shot. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up second down at the Patriots.
Chuck to throw on second down. On the run to the right. He's going to run it. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Ready?
Throwing now is Rattler. That is caught, and he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. Point after now from Tucker. He's got it. Saints are able to cut into the deficit.
Patriots 42, Saints 28.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Here goes tonight. Hey, what's up?
Man in motion, it's Diggs. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Saints going to use their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, come with me, come with me. Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, what's up?
Again, it's Henderson, and that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
3rd down.
What's up? Hey, 30.
Now Gibson.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of
On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. And in this case, the upright sent it right back.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22.
They'll drop to throw. Moving to his left. Taking off. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Here's second down and 3.
Yellow, 43. Red, yellow. Ready.
Here's Rattler. Left side into the hands of Olave. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing is Rattler. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Kyle Fugger. And the Patriots are going to have it just past their 25.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EASports.com.